Welcome to Civilization Stories, where we explore alternatives to history through the lens of the world's most addictive video game. I'm Emotional Husky, and for today's very short video, I just wanted to give a quick update about the much anticipated update. You know the one I'm talking about. Depending on your time zone, Firaxis' Civ 7 Test of Time update either just dropped or is about to drop, or if you're watching this video weeks, months, years from right now, well, then maybe it's been out for a while. No matter when you're actually listening to this, the Test of Time update has been heralded as the most significant update to Civ 7 since the game launched a little over a year ago, and has been hyped as adding the most significant number of new features. And everything set to come addresses what the Civ community has been clamoring for these many months in order to give players a more complete and immersive experience. In other words, they're in the process of returning the Civ franchise to a state that lovers of the Civ series will actually recognize. They are slowly but surely digging their way out of the hole that they have dug. This update releases on the 19th of May, and I will be testing it out as soon as I can. I had a chance to participate in Firaxis' feature workshop, so I had the opportunity to test out a few of these new features. But you can be sure I'm itching to have the chance to dig a little deeper and let fans of the channel know exactly what the state of Civ 7 is. However, for anyone who pays really close attention to my channel, really close attention, I am actually just in the process of completing a very long and emotional travel quest. In the last 6 months, my girlfriend and I have traveled through Iran, Sri Lanka, India, Nepal, Thailand, Laos, and China. I'm in South Korea as I record this and am planning a return to North America in the next few days. We are tired, very, very tired. As I mentioned, it has been an incredibly emotional period of our lives that has left little room for Civ, or at least less time than I would have hoped. Let's be honest, there's always time for at least a little Civ. So, while we were getting triumphs, syncretism, and the chance to play an entire game of Civ as a single civilization, I encourage Civ fans to remain optimistic as well as patient while I reintegrate myself to North American life. One thing, though, that I do want Civ fans to remember is that developers of Firaxis are listening. Back in March, I pointed out how many members of the longtime Civ community were not wholly thrilled with the pantheon of available leaders in Civ 7. Well, it seems the developers at Firaxis heard the barking of at least one Civ diehard and are launching the new update with a free new leader. That's right, Alexander makes his return to the Civ franchise, riding just behind Machiavelli, Himiko, and Ada Lovelace. If you're like me, you're thinking, thank you, and it's about time. Delving into Alexander's unique abilities, he looks like a leader who will be incentivized to strike at his neighbors, especially those who have cities that have built wonders. It's nice to see a leader whose design is focused on using one's military to strike deep into the heart of enemy territory, not just poke at the periphery. And Firaxis have finally launched a leader I feel genuinely excited to play. As I mentioned in my video after having tested the Firaxis feature workshop, the game still has a long way to go. But I think the key word is still patience. So please be patient with me as I work to regain my strength and publish new content. And let's remember to remain patient with Firaxis. It's getting there. To all those who continue to support the channel, I thank you very much. And as always, remember to click like, subscribe, all that jazz. And remember to keep playing and making your own civilization story, your own amazing path through history. And I'll see you next time.